Welcome to episode 35 of Live with the Glitter Practitioner. That's me, Dr. Noopy. I must admit I'm a bit giddy tonight because I've got a very special person who is guesting today. So before I bring him on, for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Noopy. I am a doctor, a general practitioner in the UK, and which is family physician. I'm also a spiritual and transformation life coach, and my specialty happens to be bringing the glitter back into people's lives. I'm passionate about what I do, and the essence of my coaching program, Find Your Fizz and Flourish, my book, Be You with Bells On, I have multiple taglines actually, is showing other people, be it my patients, be it my clients, be it friends, colleagues, truly how to recognize your whole self-health needs, mind, body, and soul, and understanding how they interplay, they're all connected, how to maintain that balance and keep those needs topped up and replenished. Because what happens with that is you can tap into your own superpowers. Mine is glitter, but your own superpowers, and really live the life that you are meant to be doing. And I think my brand story, which was created by the amazing Devon James Stinson, really does give you a feel of what it might be like to work with me one-to-one, and give you a feeling really of the process of working through my F list, which forms the basis of my coaching program. I live and breathe it myself. So, Mr. Producer, please could we have the brand story?
Follow the light through the storm. And this is not a light that warns, it's a light that forms on the pathway ahead. So you can maneuver around disaster instead of getting stopped by the obstacles. It just takes changing the obstacles. And then the impossible turns to possible. And then the storm lifts. You're no longer adrift. Breathe, focus, you've got this. Ahead you see a figure, a kind soul, and on the inside it feels like you might glow. Your endless cycles of cyclones have been turned to a breeze that just slightly blows. You're adorned with glitter, where you literally feel like a kid again. And this is when you realize how much of your life you've missed. And then you talk more with Dr. Noopy Aurora, who will holistically change your aura, where you and the new you won't be like strangers. No, you'll be like friends. Because this whole process is simply life-changing. So if you're feeling frazzled and you want to find your fizz and dazzle, then book a call with Dr. Noopy Aurora by messaging her right here on LinkedIn.
Oh, that's calmed me right down. It's my what's the word when it's a good luck thing? A good luck charm, whatever. Yes, it just soothes and calms. So right, thank you I must say actually, thank you everybody who is joining me for this episode. I can see my special guest giggling away in the background, and no, I'm not going to bring you on yet. I want to say hello to a few people. So hi Bob, hi Whitney, hi Anthony. It's great that you're all here, and I saw Harvey earlier, I think. Okay, come on then. Let's have this mystery and hi Aaron, mystery special guest. Who is it, I wonder?
It's a mystery guest. Woo! Okay, let the laughing begin.
I could see you in the green room going, yeah, come on. Oh, hello, Enrique. And hello, I saw somebody else just pop in. Yes, it is
you can.
Harvey.
Yes,
I knew he was here. Yes.
you have full permission to say hi to everybody today. There you go.
Thanking you. Hi, Yolanda. When am I not allowed to do that? Hi, George. Hi, Dr. Jeep. I mean, okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Today has been a busy, busy day for people that don't know all of the recording and live streaming and things we've already been doing today. And Noopy's a little giddy today, so she'll probably laugh through the entire program. So I'm not even going to try to keep her serious. I may have to take over the show, though.
No, it's my show. No, you cannot hijack the show. You did that last time.
I mean,
I am
occasionally.
Oh, yes. I was glitter bombing your earlier program today.
You were
They
so
were
nice. You were so
amazing
kind.
guests.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were.
I think I deserve a star for that.
You could have a gold star for that one. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
They were amazing guests. And so my name is Russ Hedge, everybody. Hello.
I was just going to say, I forgot to introduce you. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. There I am, large and in person. I am so, Noopy is a great person to work with. Besides being my little sis, she is a lot of fun and we have a really good time. So I have to work on her etiquette of saying hi to everybody throughout the entire show. But other than that, so I am a live stream producer, if you didn't know that. And I'm the producer of The Glitter Practitioner, along with the Supernova Sisters that we just came off a recording for that one. And also have my own live streams, Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie, The Experience Live with Russ and Scott, and Russ Reels Live. We also do The Experience Backstage on Instagram Live. So lots of live streaming. Really enjoy that. And why do I like doing that? Because I am all about connection and community building. So as a marketing coach, your marketing coach, as a keynote speaker, a motivational speaker, I love to be able to connect and build community with people. And I found that a great way to do that is through live streaming. So today we're going to focus a little bit on live streaming. And the reason we are is because Noopy loves live streaming too.
I do.
And actually, she has found, as I have, it's a great connection in the medical field and all that she's doing with people. I got connected to a guest of hers recently that is an amazing person. You get to meet people from all different fields, all different walks of life. And I love that. So my personal why or purpose in life is to inspire and encourage you to live a purpose-driven life of significance. And I always tell people, what do I mean by that? Well, I don't want you to be befuddled. So let me tell you, I want you to be I want you to be live a purpose-driven life of significance. I threw myself off. And what does that mean? I want you to be a world changer or a difference maker in life, be able to make an impact. And you do that by building community, right, Noopy?
Absolutely. Thanking you, Russ.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You may now have your show back.
Thanks. I was just going to say, I was like, you're not doing the intro for your show. Gosh, come on. No. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I actually really look forward to our monthly, just you and I.
Banter.
Banter. Yes. I thought you said enter. I was like, ooh. I love it. It's lovely. And, we weren't sure what we were going to talk about today. We just sort of popped it on. So, yes. So live streaming. Yes, I love it. I absolutely love live streaming. And I think I love reading the comments. I love the interaction. I love glitter bombing other people's live streams, as you know. It's brilliant. Just me, I guess.
Well, I don't want to take complete credit for you starting your live stream because
But
you were
did.
a natural. But you were a natural to start with, and I have found with people that are naturally gifted in that area, I try to encourage them because video is so powerful, right? And no matter what you're doing, and Noopy, you do your little Friday videos too, and things on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Did you see mine on Friday, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm interrupting you completely. Yes. And do you know what? I much prefer, I feel more comfortable, I think, just putting the camera on and talking, but
laughing.
I think, and laughing
Being
and
giddy.
just no, not all the time. Not all the
Being
time.
interrupted by your producer.
That's fine. You're a chatterbox like I am, but it's the way I communicate, and it's just that's what I'm used to. And when I came onto LinkedIn last April, when I was met you as well, I love writing, but my zone of comfort, not comfort actually, my zone is this talking and connecting and communication. I love it. I'd much rather do this than write a post and all of that. Oh, I'd much rather do this any day. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
It is.
I'm
It is.
sad.
And it is. It allows you to, I think, get your message across more quickly and more effectively. In fact, really good friend, Charlene Brown, who is amazing with websites and all of that. She was talking to me originally about my website, which I took her advice, and that it's getting a video right at the top of my website because it gives you that extra punch right off the bat when people go to your website and there you are in video form. And I think that's important.
And you become you're alive. You're a real life person. So you could write this stuff, but somebody can really connect with you just from that interaction of going, hi, whatever. It's so true.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I just love the fact that there's so much engagement in live streaming. So it's a way to increase the actual connection with people and community building. So a good example of that, let's talk about the story of the hashtag Russ selfie. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know the story, Noopy?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I do.
So the hashtag Russ selfie started when I was in New York City, actually. And, when I went on vacations with my beautiful wife and family, we have 2 wonderful adult children. We're all vacationing around the world. And as we're doing that, I'm handing my camera to people to take pictures of our family. This was pre-selfie days for me. And so the beautiful thing about that was that, you got all these great pictures in different places. Well, things changed. Your camera became your phone. And then because of my son minimalizing me, he's a minimalist. I had my wallet was part of my phone. So I had my phone, my wallet, my camera was all one device. Well, when I was in the subway, a person that, I don't know if I would trust him 100%. I handed him what I thought was my camera, only to back up realizing I'd handed him my phone and my wallet and my life on the subway in New York. Jeez. And so I'm praying, oh dear God, please help him not to run away with my phone. So anyway, long story short, he didn't. But then I decided, because I was horrible, I tried to take selfies. My son is like, Dad, give it up. Just let me take selfies. I decided I was going to start practicing. So I went to business meetings, networking meetings, all kinds of stuff. And I started taking a bunch of selfies, and I first wasn't really good. And then I got better. And then I realized that people love selfies. They would come yelling and diving into selfies, and they would laugh, kind of like Noopy. They would laugh hysterically, and they would have so much fun. And then what I would do, then someone taught me how to tag people. So then everybody saw themselves in my selfies. So the next meeting I went to, they came up, gave me a big hug like I was their long lost friend, and I'd only met them once, because it accelerated connection. It accelerated the hashtag Russ selfies. It accelerated connection. So that was my lesson. I thought, okay. So then, of course, I did it more and more and more. Someone said, you have to make a hashtag. And so that's where the hashtag Russ selfie was born. But the bottom line is that's the same thing with video and engagement. Yeah. Okay. We may not have known people like Aaron Gibson for that long, but Aaron is an awesome friend. We may not have known people like Bob Feathers for that long. Whitney and Matt and on, George, all these people may not have been years and years, but we feel like we're all part of a family, that we're all really truly connected. Like we have a similar amazing mindset as a group moving forward, doing positive things. And what I want to say is that is the beauty of connection, community building. And that's the
Yes.
beauty of how video and live streaming speeds that up.
Yeah, I would absolutely concur there, boss. I think it's beautiful, actually. And I was talking to some friends over the weekend about this. And I am so, and actually, no, I'll tell you what it was. It was from my post on Friday, which was Your Needs Matter, to supporting Nancy and Brian's show, Nancy, Deborah, and Brian's show. And I was bombing a bit in the comments. And then just randomly, I see this post that Bobby Lee had done about a shout out Saturday. And I was just blown away by the comments and by people saying what they were saying. And it really just made me go, oh my God, since coming onto LinkedIn, genuinely, I am so grateful for all the connections and friendships, and which are really deep and true. And it's just fabulous. So blessed. It really, really is. That's all I can say. And it just never fails to amaze me, actually, the power of that connection. And when you show up being yourself, when this is who it is, and that you're being completely authentic, that's what people can see. And that's really powerful, really powerful.
It is.
And that's how we met. That's how we met, actually.
I'm going to be like you. I'm going to say, I didn't mean to forget you, Enrique. Great to see you, Matt.
No, please do. Yeah, let's do that. I love it. There's people here. And Daisy.
Yes.
Hi, Daisy. I was
Hi,
doing
Daisy.
that.
Yes. Everybody.
Everybody's come to support the show, me, and I really appreciate it. I really do.
So everybody in the comments right now, besides telling us where you're tuning in from, we'd love to know that. We know where a lot of you are tuning in from, but just tell us anyway. But also, I want to say, I want you to put the number one thing that you love best about live streaming outside of what Noopy and I just talked about. So Noopy and I just talked a lot about what we love best, but tell us what you love best about live streaming and the community in live streaming. So go ahead, put that in the comments. Let's see what you come up with. If we got some great new things.
Sounds good. Yes. Sounds good.
I think when we first met, Noopy, it was, I think because when COVID happened,
Alex. Yes.
You were not able to, Alex introduced us. You were not able to see people face to face. And suddenly you realized you could see them face to face on video. And even though we couldn't get together and everybody couldn't give themselves real hugs, they could give each other virtual hugs. And you could really do that. Yeah. And so, like the big Hulk hugs from Aaron, who loves a big burly hug. But I think that what people found was you really can truly make a connection. My good friend and co-host Scott Smith, he did a scientific project and did an actual talk in Dublin, Ireland. That's where he met Alan Hennessy and that whole group in Ireland that formed the Global Tea Break. That you can form, actually scientifically, you can form as meaningful of relationships face to face on video as you can in person. Absolutely. And so people started to find that out. I think people started to find that, hey, we can still do amazing things even on video.
Yeah, you can. And that energy, you can feel it. The number of people. So even during the pandemic, either we were doing telephone consultations or video consultations. I'm still doing my F list. I've never been busier, still doing exactly what I've always done. And people can still feel that energy. And that is the beauty of this. So it's always there, always. And it just goes through the screen. Like how many times you say to me, oh my God, I can really feel your energy. And it's like, it's true. You really can.
It doesn't take a whole lot to feel your energy, Noopy.
Yeah, I know. The glitter, it's my superpower, isn't it? It's like, that's what I do. It comes from a space of, and actually I was writing a post about this. I haven't posted it yet, and I will do later, of unconditional love. That's what it is. That's the highest vibrational frequency energy going. And it is so powerful. It can heal, it supports, it can transform you. And when you know how to tap into that and keep it all maintained, which is when your mind, body, and soul are in balance, that's when you can become limitless. And I'm living proof of it, as are my clients or my patients who I've helped. And it's amazing. It never fails to it lights me up. That's why I changed general practitioner to the glitter practitioner, because A, it is what lights me up. B, I am obsessed with glitter. As you can probably see, the lighting is very nice tonight, I think.
Yes.
And it's the light that I see in somebody else's eye. It's just beautiful. It's magical. Oh, I could talk about this for hours, as you know.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's why I have to break in sometimes.
I know, not as much as you. I mean, come off it. I mean, you've had loads of
Oh no,
airtime
come on,
tonight.
come on. We're so much alike. It's
I know,
hilarious. That's why
I
we're
know. I
brother and
love it.
sister.
Yes.
You know, okay, so I think that one of the things that I love the most is the true authenticity, and people use that word too much, I know, but
Mm,
it is so real. The realness, the true authenticity, the really finding the heart of people being willing to be vulnerable. So our good friend Carl Sean Watkins
yes.
always talks about vulnerability, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think that, you know, it was never more evident to me in recent time as when I began my cancer journey, and I
Yeah.
had so many people reaching out and asking me how I was doing. So I decided that this is just a LinkedIn story, because Facebook blew up too. But on
Wow.
LinkedIn, I decided to put my journey in there. And so everybody is saying, praying for you, bless you, all these people I know. And it just brought everybody together, and it meant so much. But then I saw the power of all of this new technology, because suddenly friends of friends of friends of friends that were not connected to me, and then suddenly people that weren't connected to me at all, were praying for me all around the world in areas that I'd never been to.
It's amazing.
And it's just, there's so much power, and there's
Yes,
so
there is.
much, and all that really unconditional love, like you
Yeah.
talked about. And it means so much. You know, I didn't just put that out there just to get, oh, I'm so sorry for you. And because I
I
didn't
know.
want to hear that. Actually, the reason I posted it, it was evident that I was trying to encourage other people, because I was saying, listen, yes, this is not good, but this is how I feel, and this is where I'm moving, and I am choosing to remain positive. I'm choosing to move in a positive direction and keep a good mindset in the midst of all this. I feel like God has my back, that everything is going to be good. And the people really grabbed a hold of that, because they could see, you know, that was really me. And I think it encouraged people, right?
Yeah,
And, you know,
definitely.
doing video is even stronger.
Yeah. And it's just to go back to what you were saying, it's so powerful. I was in tears reading the comments that were coming through for you, and just, yes, that's testament to you, Russ. You know, you really are so respected, and you are an inspiration to so many. And everybody just literally blasting you with support, and, you know, a few emojis here and there, and a few,
A
hi, it's me
few,
again,
a
how are
few.
you, like 10 times a day. But no, it's great. And that there is so much power in that, because it is healing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's akin to, why did I come on the platform? It's because of that. It's exactly that. It truly is bringing healing back into healthcare. It's bringing that humanity back into healthcare, and it's that heart-centered care. And, you know, it's just throwing seeds that you can do it this way, and maybe other people can learn from this or be supported with this. And, you know, it's just an honor and a privilege to be able to do this. It really is.
It
So
is. And, you know,
thank you for producing the show, because I'll never forget, we were just chatting, actually, weren't we? We were just like, hi, I'm Noopy, this is who I am. We were just meeting for the first time,
yeah.
and then you were like, never mind coming on my show, you need a show of your own. And I was like, what? I don't have a clue. And it's been It's been brilliant. So I love it. So if anybody actually is thinking about live streaming and just needs a bit of a helping hand, honestly, Russ is brilliant. It's just, I don't really think of it as work. It's not work. This is just like, oh, it's playtime. It's brilliant.
Well, I try to make it fun and easy for people because, really, I love the phrase that just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, I didn't make that up, by the way. That was a phrase I picked up somewhere. And if you know who quoted that, you guys can type it in the comments. But you can do a lot of things that you probably shouldn't. You should allow somebody to help you with, but also it allows you to focus. Like Noopy, it's not that she's unable to do certain things, but she can focus on her guests. She can focus on her business, and then all the things that go with that, from the ads to the content creation to the videos to the actual running the show, all happen. And this is what I really love, everybody watching today, and that is, it kind of hits me right here. I'm going to be like my good friends Aaron and Brian Schulman and those guys who break down in the middle of the show.
Oh,
it means
oh
so
no,
much
don't do
to
that,
me.
because then I will.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. I'm listening.
Make me laugh. It means so much to me that people really care enough to take some of their time to care about to me and what I'm going through. And I have really spent my life, and I love reaching out, encouraging, inspiring, and caring for people. I've been, from the beginning of my life, I've been in marketing, love people. I've been in ministry, love people. I've been, everything have been in is evolved around people. And I've had really a blessed life. I have. I mean, everything, I had great parents. My life was good from the get-go, but it gets even better every day because of all of you watching. It really does. It gets better because of Noopy that I get to work with, my little sis. It gets better because of Matt, who I just met the other day, who's amazing. It gets better because of Bob. I love Boston, by the way. I'm really a Blazer, a Portland Trailblazer fan, but outside of that, I was a huge Boston Celtic fan back in the day with Larry Bird and all of that back in the 80s. I love Boston. Everybody on today, I could go on and on and on.
I know.
Have made an impact on my
Hi,
life.
Cindy.
And,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and really just by people. And by the way, Cindy, tag Carl Sean for us because he's not here. So tag him and tell him we need him to come on in.
Yeah,
in fact, everybody watching, this is the fun thing about live streaming. You can use the @ sign, type somebody's name, and you can tag them in the comments, and then they know that we're talking about them right now.
Yeah.
Get Carl Sean.
It's just like an angel feather going off, or a little butterfly kiss. Hi, we're here. We're talking about you.
Yes. It's all, And this is another thing, because when you tag somebody, if they miss live, then they'll see it and they probably will catch the replay later. You people say, "Oh, I'm there," and they'll check it out. But the whole important thing about that is really it means something to the people that you tag. It does to me when you tag me in something. I think that somebody cared enough to think, "Oh, I wish Russ would show up," to this. So
absolutely.
And I think that's amazing.
Yeah. I can't wait to go to Boston, by the way. I can't wait to go for on a Friday, because Bob Feathers does the most amazing meals and stuff. If you haven't already, follow him on Instagram, because the pictures that he puts up, I'm just like, oh my Lord, I need that now. There's always champagne on Friday as well, which is my favorite tipple. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it, Ross?
Well, this is, by the way, everybody, if you show up as LinkedIn user, then that means that you need to put your name in, so that when you register in the comments. So that just
I think
means
that might be Aaron, because that sometimes happens with him. I think. I could be wrong.
No, that is
Champagne Friday.
I can't pronounce it. Sapna, SAPNA.
Oh, Sapna. Hi.
That's who that is.
Thank you so much how did you know that?
Yeah,
Okay,
because I looked in LinkedIn. So
okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes,
yeah,
I am so
little lesson, everybody. When you go into these things and you look in the shows or you're in LinkedIn, you got to make sure your settings are there so that we can see who you are in the show.
yes,
But
yes.
anyway, you do show up on LinkedIn as you.
There will be champagne. Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. Yeah, we need to start coordinating the glitter
The
bus
glitter
tour,
bus.
actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've kind of thought this out a little bit because I'm basically going to be like Paddington Bear going, okay, first stop New York, second stop Florida, third stop here, and just go round the country. And the final stop would be where you
Oregon.
are. Yes, thank you. I forgot for a minute.
That's all right.
Yeah, that would be the last stop. But I'm going to need like about 3-4 weeks. I'll have to see if I can get some sponsorship going or something. Can you imagine?
You're gonna
Please, please
have to.
sponsor
Yes.
me to go and
You'll
spread
put.
glitter in the United States.
We're gonna put a wrap. We'll put a wrapper on your VW bus, the glitter bus. There you go. And you can drive all throughout the US. And yeah, Brian and Nancy can have you on Shout Out Saturday and What's Good Wednesday, and we can have you on Marketing with Russ and
Yeah,
and
in
live with
life,
Russ and Scott, the
in
experience. We
life.
can
Yeah.
yes, there you
And
go.
go
We'll
for
have you on all
coffees
kinds of
and
things.
all of that. Oh my God, it's like a
Yes.
publicity tour or something. And I
And
can't drive the bus. I can't drive the bus. I can't drive on motorways. So that's not happening.
you have to have a
So
driver. There you go.
yeah, exactly. So Bobby
And
has offered.
Bob's
And I'll
gonna
just have
drive.
Bobby Lee's gonna drive. I'll just have to each step of the way, somebody else hand the baton over. Here you go, you're the driver now.
The
Put up with
baton or
her
the
for the next
baton? Was that the baton?
It's not baton. Who says
Yes, it's
baton?
baton.
No,
It's
it's not.
baton.
No, it's like a relay race. Pass the baton. Oh, I'll drive.
Okay.
Somebody said that they'll
Yeah.
drive. Yeah, people can just hop on, hop off, wherever. Not a problem. As long as you don't leave me on my own. That's all. I'll be like,
It's so
oh no,
funny.
everybody's gone. Now what? I'll just come and crash at yours, basically. So yeah, just to warn you.
Oh,
So
that's so
Russ,
funny.
it's nearly time to
We
say
need to wrap it
farewell.
up.
No, in a minute,
Yeah.
Anything exciting happening your way? Anything you would like to share with everybody?
Well, there's all kinds of exciting things happening. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I am currently working on the children's version of Befuddled, Live the Life You
Befuddled, live the
Choose
life you
with,
choose.
that's right. There you go. We got to work on that. We got to get that video
Let's
together.
do it again. Do it again. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Befuddled. Oh, for God's sake. Befuddled.
Keep going. No, I want you
Oh.
to say it all.
Oh, you want me to say it? I'm sorry. I thought
Say
we
it
were both
all.
doing
No,
it
go for it.
tandem.
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
Befuddled. Live the life you choose. I couldn't resist. It's my inner actress. Sorry.
There
Yes,
you
you're doing
go.
a children's version.
Yes. Yes. Mr. B Fuddled and the Life He Chose. And so that will be, I'm
Oh.
working with Devin James Stinson on that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's going to be awesome. He's doing amazing work. Already sent me a couple
Wow.
sketches. And so I'm excited about that. But no, there's lots of really great things in this new year. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think you need to have a British speaking character in the book because
Oh, really?
I will very kindly voice her for you.
Well, you might be
Yes.
surprised. It is, first of all, I want you to know it's a kid's book. So it's
I'm
only,
not going to swear.
I know it's it's very short because it's a elementary school kids book. So it's not, but yes, there might be a neighbor that might resemble you that shows up in the book. So
Oh, wow. Thank
you never know.
you.
We'll have to see. But yes.
No. Don't see. Make it happen. Just let it happen. You said you've got to.
Pretty much everybody wants to drive for you, Noopy. There's all kinds of
Why?
people that want to drive.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Oh yeah.
fantastic.
And we've had about 3 or 4 drivers now. So maybe
Excellent.
they could hand the baton off to
The
you.
baton. And I will then.
It sounds like a button. Hand the
No,
button.
it's the button. And now you're making
Oh.
me. It's gone weird. You know when you say a word too many times and it goes weird.
Oh yeah.
It's gone
yeah.
like that.
What-
Oh, dearie me.
Who when they were children used to say a word like school bus, school bus, school bus, school
Yeah,
bus,
all the
school
time.
bus over and over, and then next thing you don't even know what that means. What does that really
Yes.
mean? What does
Yes.
school bus
So
really mean?
this is a really, really good one to do. Ponder. Say that a few times.
Ponder,
Ponder.
ponder, ponder.
Ponder.
Do I have to say it like you? Ponder, ponder.
Ponder. Yes. And it goes weird really, really quickly.
Because it really should be ponder, ponder.
No, because that sounds
Yeah.
like Pomodoro. It sounds like, and it's schedule.
Hmm.
Schedule.
Hmm.
Why? How do you
Hmm.
say it? How do you say
Matt
it, Russ?
says you're swearing. Schedule?
No. Say again. How do you say it?
Schedule.
Yeah, schedule. That's what I
Schedule.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So we say that the same.
Yeah.
Bob's
there
trying
is
to get it. Why are you trying? Bob likes schedule. He likes that word. Well, I want to say that I was in that trip, by the way, where I learned to take selfies. And I was an East Coast trip, Bob. And I told Bob we went through Boston. That was before I knew him. Been several years ago now, but we loved Boston. Oh my goodness. It was a beautiful city. It's really, really beautiful. Now Bob wants you to say Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Oh, you say Jaguar? Just say Jaguar.
No, not Jaguar.
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 Yeah. Or just Jaguar.
Jaguar. No, it's not Jaguar. Say pickle.
Well, we're going to get way far off the track. Obviously, while live streaming, you can just listen to all the comments and do what they say.
I'm trying. I'm saying sachet.
Yolanda, I love it. Yes, there you go.
Sachet.
Well,
how else do you say sachet?
I don't know. I don't
know. Pickle.
Well, we're having fun. Pickle?
Yeah. Pickle. I love the way American peoples say pickle.
Say pickle?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Pickle?
Thank you so much for joining me today, Mr. Russ.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's been a pleasure.
I love kudos. There you go, Matt Allen. And kudos, yes. Matt Allen is amazing. Yeah.
Kudos.
No, kudos. Yes. It's not kudos.
It's kudos.
I say kudos.
I don't know how Matt pronounces it, but I pronounce it kudos.
It'll be kudos. I bet you anything. Just put me a thumbs up if you say kudos.
Well,
please.
But you're from the other side of the pond. You say things totally different from me anyway.
Yeah,
kudos is like giving somebody a pat on the back, giving them a attaboy. Good job. Yes, their Matt's just laughing.
It's kudos.
He
it's
says
like
kudos.
What does he say? Does he say it like you?
I don't know.
I don't
okay, we gotta go.
Right.
I'm going to kick myself out of the show. I'm going to let you wrap it up.
Hold on a second. Let me just, do what I normally do. So thank you so much for joining me today, Russ. And do everybody connect with Russ Hedge. And thank you for sponsoring the Glitter Practitioner show. Thank you for producing it as well. You're fabulous. Please don't go anywhere. I will join you in the green room. I had to say that. Come off it.
Okie dokie.
Now you can go. Go. Go on.
Okay, it's been good. See you. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh, that was a very fun episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me today. Just as a reminder, you can find me here every Monday live with the Glitter Practitioner at 8 o'clock GMT, which is 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. And every other Tuesday on live. No, it's not live. It's all. Yeah, it is live. Supernova Sisters, Physicians in Motion. And just as a reminder, if you are feeling that you need some glitter in your life, let's get this glitter going. You direct message me, and I can send a link out. But just know that you are not on your own. There is help out there. Please reach out. Thank you for joining me, and I shall see you again next week. Bye.